What is going on, everybody? Hitmonchanning here, back again with another Pokemon trading card game tabletop video. Today we have two very fun, very strong decks that are coming up in the Paldea Evolved set, and they feature some interesting cards that I think you guys are going to want to get to know very well. I have my friend Daniel, Mitch and Chicken, and my friend Luigi here once again to showcase some cool new decks. So fellas, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the reins. You may have saw it's Chien-Pao baxcalibur. It's different than the list I played in the last time you saw it. So we'll see. You'll see. I don't want to spoil too much of the surprise, but there's a lot of spice in it. So we'll see. We'll get into that and then.
Yeah, hello. I'm playing Elephant. I like Copperajah EX a lot, and I saw like one tweet saying, "Oh, this would be funny in Lost Box," so I built the deck, and now we can see just how good or bad it is.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey man, well I think that it's gonna be a very good game regardless. A series of 3 games because we're doing best of 3 here. So I'm very excited to see how it pans out. So I think, without any further ado, let's get started.
Alright. Do you want to call coin flip?
Yeah, I'll call Tails.
Tails? It is Tails.
Tails, so I will be going first.
Sure.
It's almost like Tails never fails.
It never does.
Dang, I got a mully.
Let's go. I did not get a mulligan, so...
Man,
Big
that was a cracked hand too.
what do I want to start here? I'll show the opening hand off for the people. I don't know what I want to start between the 2 guys that I can. I think if I start that, just to be safe. Prize.
Got it. Another one.
Let's go.
Dang. 2 mulligans, 2 fresh cards.
I love feeding my opponent free cards.
Especially in a stage 2 setup kind of deck like baxcalibur, Chien-Pao. Those extra 2 cards could legitimately make all the difference.
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be treatment. Cut him to another
Bro, stop cutting me mulligans. Okay, that's my starting hand.
Okay, with that, he has basic, I'm assuming. So I'll draw 2 cards. Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
Good luck. Okay, I will draw for my turn. That is an insane top deck.
No. Mulligans mattered.
They always do. Just like Roxanne is a lie, the mulligans always matter. The mulligans always matter.
We get a little good look at the deck here. We're gonna go get Chien-Pao EX and Raiding Greninja. We go shuffle. So maybe a little awkward, like why? Oh no, why didn't you get? Yeah, I have 2 of the little guys in my hand. So I can bench those. I'm gonna use my Conceal Cards ability, so I can discard Water Energy and draw 2. I will attach Return to Chien-Pao EX, play Escape Rope, and then move into the Chien-Pao EX. And then I will use Trembling Frost, which is an ability I can look through my deck for 2 energy card, basic water energies, reveal them and put them into my hand, like Capacious Bucket was, but now on a Pokemon with legs. Well, it's the magic term is like when there's instincts or sorceries on a creature that's with pants. Or no, on pants is an equipment. On legs, on a stick is a creature.
So this is stick and legs and pants, of course. Yes,
yeah. I love
those things. Yes.
Yeah, that ability, I think, with the reintroduction of a deluge effect with baxcalibur, I think we've said this before, having Capacious Bucket in the format would just be way too strong. Yeah. So they had to kind of give it a soft reprint on an ability. I think it's a lot more balanced.
And then from there, I will just pass the turn.
Alright, draw. Okay. We'll start off with a heavy ball. My hand's pretty lackluster right now, and heavy ball doesn't help. This is what the prizes are looking like. We don't find anything off heavy ball. Yeah, kind of an awkward start.
Wonderful start for this deck.
I do have a VIP, so we're gonna play that. But following that, I don't have much going on.
Oh no.
Yeah, oof. Probably just get like average Lost Box VIP Comfy Frog. Or maybe we just get double Comfy considering I don't have energy in hand. That might actually just be better.
Yeah, getting Frog without energy is like kind of
pointless, yeah. Just get double Comfy and pass it over.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna draw for my turn. I'll start off by using Trembling Frost just to thin the deck a little more. Don't want to be drawing into too many energies because I can just pull them all with the ability. So that'll go fetch me 2 basic water energies.
Yeah, so like over the course of like 2 turns, just getting 4 energies practically for free
is kind of nuts.
It's really strong. And I think that's one of the best parts about this Chien-Pao deck is you can use it as a toolbox, right? Like you can use Radiant Greninja to attack. You have some other spicy little attackers in there.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's some spice. I'm gonna then conceal cards. Draw another 2. I will go in with an Ultra Ball, discarding the Battle VIP Pass and the Professor's Research. That'll get the main guy himself, Baxcalibur. So Baxcalibur has the ability Absolute Zero, which is as often as you like, you may attach a basic energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So it's been seen a lot of times and it's been powerful every time it's seen. So we're going to definitely be abusing that ability this turn. So we'll put that into my hand. And I also have the Rare Candy to follow through and evolve it straight into frigibax. I'm also going to then play an Irida, which allows me to search for a water Pokemon and an item card and put them into my hand.
No. I get the slight feeling I'm going to be scooping in another 30 seconds.
Yeah, you might be. I will get a Superior Energy Retrieval. And let me take a look at my hand quickly. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We'll get another Baxcalibur.
What's better than 1 Baxcalibur on the board? 2 Baxcaliburs on the board.
Yes, sir. So those will come into my hand. If I can pick up the Irida. I will then play the Superior, let me, order of operations. I will use Absolute Zero to attach an energy to my Chien-Pao. Retreat for 2 into my Greninja. Then I will use Absolute Zero to put another 2 energy onto my Greninja. Use Superior Energy Retrieval to discard a Palkia V and a Irida. And get back, I think I should have 4 energy in the discard. 2, 3, 4, so I can get back those 4 basic waters. I will then use Absolute Zero to put another one onto my active Greninja. I'll put 2 onto my Chien-Pao EX. And just for safekeeping, I'll put 1 onto the Baxcalibur.
Of course, just in case.
You never know.
And just in case, I'm also going to recommend you do another Baxcalibur. Hey.
Just in case.
You never know what's going to happen.
And then I will use Greninja's Moonlight Shuriken's attack, which I discard 2 energy and do 90 damage to 2 Pokemon, picking off both of the benched Comfy and taking 2 prize cards.
Well, let's draw for turn. This is a usable card, I guess. Let's Pokestop. Nest Ball.
Nest Ball. Woohoo.
And I still don't have anything I'd even pivot into. So, yeah, that's what game 2's for.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was quite the game. These are prizes. I mean, they weren't terrible, but the hand was just a bunch of useless cards.
Yeah, a bunch of late game cards.
Just off Pokestop, so... Yeah, mid to late game cards that I could not use. And Stranded Cram. It's okay. It's fine. We come back from these.
Yeah. See, the game 1 is just a warm-up, if you think about it.
Of course.
Yeah, my deck kind of set up like extremely well. Did everything I wanted to do. Saw a lot of Pokemon. Get the Chien-Pao drawing energy out of the deck. Greninja drawing cards out of the deck, and then finding all your search back. So it was very solid.
Yeah. Those mulligans, man.
Yeah, on the contrary, my curse on this channel continues.
Nah, I think this game is gonna be different.
I don't know if we've had a set on this channel with me in it that I don't brick more than 1 to 2 games.
So, but that's why you just gotta keep coming on the channel, and that's why you, as the viewers, need to keep watching. Will Dan finally have a decent game?
Will Dan get out of his hole?
When you hit rock bottom, there is nowhere to go but up, and that's why we're gonna be moving into this game 2 here to see if that big elephant can climb out of the hole that he seemed to found himself in.
I guess I get to choose. Does Lost Box want to be second in this meta game, or are we still choosing first? I'm honestly
I
not
don't
sure.
know. I'm not too sure. I usually always let my opponent pick. Not like in a meta real way, but like if I see like I call tails all the time. If I see head comes up, sigh of relief. Let them decide. I don't care.
I'll just go first for practical reasons, as most decks do. Last box, there's definitely an argument for second. I'm just not sure what's exactly optimal right now.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, we'll try first.
Okay. I'll cut.
You're good.
Gotta cut you to another mulligan.
All right. Yeah. Not a mulligan.
Damn. Shucks.
Shh.
Okay, here's my opening hand.
Oh, I guess I should have showed that. Well, here's what's remains. You'll see the basic Pokemon in a second.
Okay.
Aglet.
Good luck.
Start the Sable. I'll drop a turn. Top deck, Comfy. Heavy Ball again. See if there's something in there this time. There is not. The surprises look like not the worst. And then I think I want to Pokegear first. It's a good thing I did that before I rip my Pokestop in a second.
Oh man.
That would have been so nice.
Pokestop. I think Pokestop has been a very cursed card for you on this channel.
Just in life, really. I was doing some test games at home before, and one test hand, like turn 2 or 3, I find my stop, like, yeah, let's rip it. I discard 2 Colress. I was like, wow, that's, let's hope that doesn't happen in a real game.
See, you gotta just get the bad luck out now. You know?
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's rip the stop and hope to find a VIP. Cracked. Okay, Artisan gets discarded, but we'll take those.
Mm-hmm.
Play VIP for... do I have Ball Search in hand? I don't yet. I'm wondering if I get Comfy Greninja or if I play it safe and get Manaphy down. Well, no, I can definitely spare a turn because this will be your turn 1.
Yeah, I can't
passing back this time around. So I think we can afford Comfy Greninja, and I just have to make sure to get Manaphy down by my second turn. Otherwise, the threat of his Greninja is really bad. But we can do that.
Yeah, so you're definitely a much stronger start.
Yeah.
I'd say even, a usable start this turn.
Yes, it does feel good to not do nothing. Okay, and then we'll start off with a concealed cards. Alright. Play an escape rope, go into Comfy, and start selecting some flowers. I think we can afford the loss of this. I kind of like the Jet Energy since I haven't attached yet. So it is attached to bench, and the Pokemon you attach to gets pushed forward into the active. And this is nice for Lost Box because you can attach to a bench Comfy to pivot and then use that same Jet Energy to then pivot back through your retreat. So it's pretty nice in Lost Box deck. Go with a second flower selecting. I don't think I can really lose another one. And I think we're good to pass.
Okay, I will start off draw for turn. I too am gonna just rip Pokestop, so I get.
Ooh.
So I get Battle VIP Pass and Ultra Ball in my hand. I will play the Battle VIP Pass. That'll go get me probably just 2 little Frigi guys. Be safe.
Frigi guy. Yeah.
Some cold fellows.
Cold child.
Guy. Or do I want to get... Yeah, I think I want to just get those guys off of the VIP pass here. I'm going to take another little quick look at the deck. 1 second.
It's interesting that frigibax is 60 HP. Is there none with 70?
There's a 70, but it's a 2 retreater.
Yeah.
So for the early game, you kind of want to be 1 pivoting, right?
Yeah. You'd hope that they're not small guys by the time Sableye is relevant. Of course, Horn is a card, but even then you'd have to have another one for that double up math to matter. Maybe the 60 HP 1 retreat is still better.
I'm going to go back again. I'm going to Ultra Ball away a Boss's Orders and a Skater's Park. And here I'll probably going to go fetch myself a... do I want to get... Yeah, I think I just want to get that here. Get myself a Chien-Pao. So I can start pulling some energy out of the deck. I'm gonna go back into the deck again. A lot of search this turn, a lot of digging. I'm gonna play Lumineon V, using its Luminescine ability to go grab myself a supporter. And here I'm going to go grab the new supporter. I think I saw it in the deck. I discarded one of them, but I want to go grab Iono if I saw one. But if not, then we'll change the plans. No, I found it.
Yeah, Iono is a really good card.
Off the stop.
Ah, it was the stop, right? That's why.
Iono very strong, especially against Lost Boss, just being able to constantly put their hand to the bottom of their deck.
I like it here because I saw that he has Colress in his hand off of the Pokegear, so being able to at least, like, he'll probably draw into another one. I know Lost Boxes, they always have it.
Yeah.
But being able to at least limit one to the bottom of the deck, maybe stick him. Like, 6 cards is still a lot of cards. And he has 2 flower selectings, probably find an energy, and the stop is still in play, so.
Yeah, definitely a lot to go off of. But if you compare a card like Iono to a card like Judge shuffles, so you can still draw into that Colress, so Iono is definitely better in that regard.
And I will play Iono, so we both shuffle our hands. And we'll draw equal to our prize card name. So like Marnie mixed with the old card N, which drew for prizes, and then Marnie shuffled it and put a hand to the bottom.
Well, would you look at that? If it isn't my good friend.
6. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play the Battle VIP Pass. I think here my hand isn't as good as I want it to be. It's kind of just middling. So I don't really know what I want to get here. Maybe I kind of like get Greninja and kind of force him to find that manaphy this turn. I think that's probably what I want to do here. So we'll go get Greninja. I can't grab a second one because obviously my bench is not full. So I'll do that.
Yeah, I think the bidoof and bibarel, is that a new addition to your
Yeah, it's just a 1/1 line. It's because Iono's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
And if you get Iono in this deck and you can't find all your energy, then you're in a pretty bad spot.
You're gonna have a bad time for sure.
Right, if you got Iono to 2 or 1, right? So at least bibarel like kind of counteracts that, right?
Very smart. I think we might start seeing a lot of 1/1 bibarel lines pop up because Iono is gonna be very popular.
I'm also gonna bump the Stadium Forest Skaters Park just so kind of like it doesn't do anything for me this turn. It just reduces the dig he can have next turn.
Yeah, we don't like that stuff.
So I think from there, I'm just going to pass the turn.
Alright, we'll draw. And you did annoy me into another Colress.
Yeah,
so
I
we're
figured
gonna
as
start
much.
off with that. So now what do we want to lose?
The game preferably.
This seems weird, but I think I want to Blossom Cram Sableye.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think so. I want to be really aggressive here because there's no manaphy down, so if I can get to Ninja, I can get those guys, and we kind of just close the game right there.
Yeah, I wanted this to be Manaphy, but it was in the prizes. So.
That's your third Comfy, because without Vacuum, that's what I'm going to need. I'm at 4, and we can go 3 Comfy into Greninja.
Oh my gosh.
Normally I'd Concealed, but it's the only energy in hand, and I want a Water to attach to Greninja, so I only need to find 1 Mirage Gate. So I think we'll actually hold that and go Comfys first. Okay, well that's not much of a choice. But it is a card I like seeing. Retreat and Skater's Park is just basic energy, right?
Yep, just basic energy.
Jet's still gonna get discarded. And we'll selecting again. I think I can lose Nest Ball. That's fine. That's 6. Gonna switch card. Flower Select to 7. Well, that doesn't really matter because Manaphy's not there. And then we're gonna go Mirage Gate.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit in trouble here.
For Water Psychic. Onto Greninja. Cut if you want.
I'll tap this time.
And then we'll switch cart into Greninja.
Yep.
Attach the water for turn. I could bench Manaphy in some. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I guess I can just. I'll bench it just in case I get like I don't know into. Yeah, something crazy just in case. I don't see it happening, but and then I'll Moonlight Shuriken double small ice guys.
Yeah, frigibax. Yeah. Wish Manaphy wasn't prized in this situation, but we gotta deal with hand.
Kind of cracked. How do you like the turn 2 Greninja? It doesn't feel so good, does it?
I'll evolve into bibarel. I'll bench on Origin Form Palkia V. And then I'm going to Professor's Research away. Rare Candy backs.
Ooh.
I had Rare Candy off the top deck, so I didn't have it guaranteed next turn, but it's fine. 5, 6, nope. 7. Ooh. Okay, this might be a little interesting. I'm going to conceal cards, discarding a water energy and drawing 1, 2. I don't think that matters much here. I'm gonna play Super Rod and put back in probably just the 3 Pokemon. Keep the energy in there just in case.
Super Rod's worth mentioning as sort of a new card. It's a reprint, but not something we had in standard pre Paldea Evolved. It's a new recovery item card. Lets you shuffle 3 in any combination of energy and Pokemon back in. Kind of like Ordinary Rod. I would argue slightly worse. I think generally you're not doing 3 Pokemon, although he just did. You're usually not going 3 Pokemon or 3 energy.
I would have been fine doing 2 frigibax.
Yeah.
Getting the 1 baxcalibur is like just to get it in deck.
But it's a nice card to not force us to be playing Clara or Miriam as a recovery. Now we have it on an item.
Okay. Do I really want to do this for 1 card? Yeah, I'll play Superior Energy Retrieval. Get an energy back into my hand. I will attach for turn to my Chien-Pao. And then I will Industrious Synthesize for just 1. It doesn't really do much. Guess I'll play it anyways. I'll play Escape Rope. Yep. I'll go into my Chien-Pao. And then I will Trembling Frost. We'll get 2 energy out of my deck. And then from there, I already attached for turn, so I'm just going to have to pass.
Alright. Try for turn? Start with a concealed, play a Psychic Energy. Then rip a Colress. VIP is definitely an easy choice. I could maybe lose my Beach Court? I don't know. Maybe the Nest Ball, that's probably fine. Kinda wanna bump Skaters Park. So, and Beach Court's nice to have in play. Let's Flower Select first. Ooh, decisions. It is the correct play, but it pains me to do so.
Rest in peace, the elephant, man.
My poor elephant. And that is 10, I believe, right? 3, 6, 10. So we have unlimited options at this point. I could go Sableye if I want to. I think I'll bump Skaters Park and Beach Court there, retreat for free to another Comfy first. I can loss on the 4th Comfy. And then Moonlight Shuriken's not super enticing anymore.
Yeah, I didn't give him any options.
It is more damage down, but it also forces a gate, which I don't know that I really need to do. I think I'll Lost Mine on something like bibarel just to kill any draw, really lock him out of the game. That seems decent. Let's do that. Attached for turn to Sableye, and then I'll rope.
Go into the bibarel.
Yep.
Knowing that it's probably getting piked over here.
See, now maybe I don't knock out bibarel.
The mind games.
Mind games.
Hey, man.
Mind games.
What if I don't and I get it stranded? Be kind of crazy. I kind of like that. Okay, let's Lost Mine. I'll go... Six on Palkia. And 6 on fish.
Okay. I will draw. I'll evolve into Palkia vstar. I'll use my conceal cards to draw 2. Got a lot of energy here. It's nice, super nice. Touch return to Bibarel.
Oh, he's stuck.
Yeah.
He's stuck.
Kind of a shame. I think I'm just gonna probably scoop this game up and go to
Yeah,
bed.
makes sense.
No point wasting my time playing the rest of this game out.
Where's that
There's
manaphy?
the manaphy in the
There's that
back.
manaphy.
Yeah, I should have probably just promoted Greninja there and been safer, but it's fine.
Bro got outplayed, man.
Got baited.
Bro got
Yeah.
baited. Yeah, so I think like this is, I mean, obviously it was a very good game to see how the Lost Zone Copperajah deck can still function. You have that stage 2, or it's not, sorry, you have a stage 1 and 2 prizer in that deck, but also to see
It's just a Lost Zone deck.
It's just a Lost
Yeah.
Zone deck at the end of the day. You still have all those same options that you have before. Some added utility with that jet energy. And also very important to see how, you know, Chien-Pao baxcalibur, it's not a perfect deck. If you get your...
I just got prized the manaphy there. Got
yeah.
prized by the prize cards. If I didn't, then I think I would be pretty much chilling that game. You probably had to swing with Cram that turn or something, so...
Yeah, it would have been a little bit better as an understatement. But it just goes to show that you can, you know, you can still have all the pieces and still be consistent. But just like any game of the Pokemon TCG, you might not be able to pull through.
Maybe I gotta run up to... Yeah. Up to 4 manaphy now.
Are you going first in our game 3?
I am definitely going first in the game.
Okay.
I think this deck it matters to go first. Get your
Yeah, you definitely wanna go
Baxcalibur
first.
way before your opponent can deal with it effectively. Because like it's almost impossible to get a turn 1 chorus in this format nowadays without net. Because you can't recycle comfies, you have to go like chorus, all 4 comfies, and a vacuum. And solve enough
Yeah,
to pivot
turn
into an
one's kind of
attacker.
nuts.
So we're less stressed. I can, relax a little bit and not have to worry about like getting stuff like my manaphy. Anyways, I think my deck is sufficiently randomized.
Well, you gotta go for a pile shuffle.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, that's not actually randomized. Oh shit.
Remember, kids, pile shuffling is good for counting, and that's about it.
Yeah, it does not randomize.
Okay. Oh, I'll show my starting hand there. There we go.
Okay. It's workable. We'll find out how workable it gets.
Hopefully we
over
have
the
a
course of this
decent game 3 between the 2 of us.
I think this is it. This is what everything has led to. We have Chien-Pao baxcalibur versus Lost Zone Copperajah in the game 3 here.
I will draw for turn. I'll bench myself a Greninja. I'll use conceal cards. Discard a water. Draw 1, 2. Oh boy. Attached to my Origin Form Palkia V. Bench Manaphy in case. Well, yeah, I should. Yeah. And then I will just simply have to pass the turn.
Ooh, no ice,
How
guys.
do you know it's bad?
I'll start by drawing, and we're gonna... Actually, before I even VIP, let's just conceal and see what we find. That's cool. Find a Comfy. And let's VIP. Probably another Comfy for sure. Maybe just guarantee Manaphy now. Seems fine. I think I'm good with that. Decent start. For me. For one of us. Yeah.
I mean, it's still not bad. Palkia is a pretty solid attacker because
Yeah.
I could just attach again, evolve, and then I'm swinging.
Exactly. You don't really need the tricks of bunch of energy acceleration in different spots.
Yeah.
Palkia can kind of just sit here against Lost Box and take knockouts.
Yeah, and I have the ability, V-Star power, to accelerate and get those powerful turns without even setting a Baxcalibur on the board.
Then let's attach Jet. Bring out my Comfy. Flower selecting. Gotta keep that. Then I guess I can Pokegear now. The tough thing with like Pokegear, rather than actually having Culvers, is do you want to keep digging with Comfies first to try and thin the deck to make sure you hit it? Alright, right. Find boss.
Yeah, I think
Not
on the
what I
other
was
end, I think you
looking
could have probably just kept getting with Comfy there.
Keep going with Comfy.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
worst case scenario, you find the course with the Comfy, or just play another one and draw 7 cards, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Because there you would have been able to see 2 deeper into the deck. You would have seen 9 cards instead of now he just saw 7, basically. Effectively, right?
I think it probably should have gone all the Comfies available to me first.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fine. Now we can retreat into Comfy number 2 and Flower Select. Okay. We do find Colress. I kind of like that card, but I think it's more
glad
important to
to see
get
it go.
Colress turn 1. Ooh, into tough decisions.
Like to hear that.
Since we don't need as much metal until our good friend, the elephant, arrives.
A good friend.
We can do that. See, one big thing is Copperajah is maybe not the best in this matchup unless you're closing the game with it because Baxcalibur can just not Baxcalibur. Chien-Pao can realistically just kind of do infinite damage to one-shot it with Baxcalibur. If I can limit Baxcalibur coming down, then
Palkia has no hope.
we can kind of threaten just 2 attacks with Copperajah. Now that I have 4, we're gonna Nest Ball. I saw my Creme in here somewhere. There he is. My friendly water bird. We're gonna spit all over that Palkia in a second.
Hey, yo.
He's doing it innocently.
That's true. That's true. We can't fault him. We can't fault him for that.
You can't blame him.
He's just doing his thing, man.
Exactly. So I will switch cart into Cram and spit innocently for 110.
Okay, I will draw for turn. I think I'm just going to guarantee the V-Star here. So I'm going to Ultra Ball Waste, Pure Energy Retrieval, and an Irida. Go take a little peek through my deck.
A look-see, if you will.
I'm going to go grab the V-Star. Am I going to go back in? No, I'm not going back in, so I can shuffle. Ooh. Had to be a little careful there.
Yeah, I think this is a very good, a good game to showcase the power of that Jet Energy. I'm kind of, I'm very pleased with kind of how it works in Lost Box.
Yeah,
I'll
Jet
play
Energy is really cool.
Spark, and then I'll just play Research. So
Sure.
draw 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta love not finding energy in a deck that's mostly energy. Bench Chien-Pao EX. I will Nest Ball.
For a cool dude.
Yeah, I get a frigibax out.
A frigid friend, if you will.
A frigid friend.
I think I'm about to do something I don't like.
What would that be, Luigi?
Oh, you'll find out.
I think I know.
I'm gonna proceed to V-Star power. the 1 energy I discarded turn 1. And then I will Subspace Swell for the knockout.
Okay. Promote Comfy. Drop a turn. Start with a Concealed. There's no world I go like Boss Cologne Manaphy, right? I'd need a 3rd Comfy down. Probably not happening, but like I'm kind of greedy and want to try for it. I'd have to hit like everything off these Comfies. Nah, it's not happening. Let's just play Colress. Let's not be dumb.
Let's go.
And we can see what those next cards would have been. It wouldn't have happened. That's fine.
That's good to hear.
I'm happy accepting that. I could probably lose a Comfy here. And see, I wish I had Zam.
Yeah, I'm so happy that's hit the lost zone. That would have been like.
Nah, that didn't feel good. But it was that or Colress, and I didn't have much choice.
Yeah.
Nest Ball, I guess. Alright. Flower selecting. Also in switch card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I could gate to other things, but like there's no good target really.
Yeah, you don't really have an attacker ready this turn.
Gotta start getting that Cupid powered up, man.
Switch card.
Yeah. It's like,
That's an easy lose.
or what? 8? No, yeah, 8. So no Sable at this turn,
Thankfully.
thankfully.
It was almost possible. Yeah, we can get to 9 with another Comfy. I just have to find Vacuum, basically.
Never mind.
Play Artisan.
Artisan's a really interesting stadium from the next set. It's basically like a Brooklet Hill or Stormy Mountains, but for every type except you cannot get Rulebox Pokemon. So it's a really, really interesting card going into the next format because a lot of decks won't set up, especially stuff like Reggie's, maybe making a comeback with the Luminous Energy.
True.
And then Lost Box, because basically the entire deck is all non-Rulebox Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually think Artisan is like a very well designed card. I think it, cards that are stadiums that are good for kind of every deck, like just as a general, I don't want my opponent to have a stadium, so I'll put this stadium out, and it can help you. But you also have to face your opponent potentially being helped by it as well. I just think it makes for really interesting stadium design. I do quite like Artisan. I'm an Artisan enjoyer, if you will.
And if anyone plays GLC, it's like it could be a staple in every GLC deck now. So.
Yeah, and see, it's one of those things you gotta contend. You put your Artisan down, you can get a Pokemon, but your opponent gets one too. Yep. So do you really want to potentially help their setup more?
I'm gonna escape. Oh, escape. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into the Greninja. Because it doesn't really matter anymore. No, I played safe. Just in case some magical ray he has Cologne in his hand, I don't want to give him the option.
Should have given me Manaphy. Should have given me Manaphy. That would have been.
Because it is technically not relevant anymore. Because I do have a way to get an baxcalibur next turn. So then I don't really need the Manaphy.
But like that would have been so kind of you.
Yeah, but just because he has a million card hand, I'm not gonna let him just free Cologne gate Greninja me.
See, this is one of those hands where I
I'll spit for one time.
Is a really good card because you're like, I see your 10 card hand and I put it to the bottom of your deck.
I'm going to Ultra Ball away a Battle of AP Pass and a Professor's Research. That'll go get me the big guy.
Your frigid friend is turning into a frigid foe.
I think I'm going to... do I want to get anything off of Artisan? No, I do not.
Speaking of frigid, I went to go grab a sweater because I'm cold.
Yeah.
All these icy guys.
Things are starting to get a little too, a little too cool for me.
So give the deck a shuffle. I will then play Rare Candy into my Baxcalibur, and then I will go into an Iono. I had another frigibax in my hand. Did not want to bench it because I only have one Baxcalibur, and I don't want to give him free.
Sableye fodder.
Yeah, and I don't want to discard it with the Ultra Ball because in case there's like one more.
Very true.
Yeah, nothing. I'll draw 5. 1, 2,
6,
3, 4. This game loves feeding me no energy, dog.
Cool. Just like let that Greninja sit there another turn.
I have to.
That's very cool,
man.
I'm gonna bench.
I really appreciate that.
It'd be a shame if you could, vstar power or something.
Another one.
Yeah.
No energy.
If you didn't waste that.
I run like 10, 11 in the deck. How did I not hit one off of both times?
Just get better.
Honestly, I'll just have to pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. So I'm sitting at 8 in Lost Zone right now. Okay. Let's see what I can string together here. I'll rope. Now you can pick up your Greninja.
I think I'm gonna promote. Be safe is going to palkia.
Feel comfy. And flower selecting. We can probably lose that now. Concealed. Ooh, hello. Play Chorus. That's an easy choice. I have one metal down in Lawson right now. Maybe we can lose a water then. And then attach for turn to Sableye. And escape route.
Yeah.
Sableye. And then I'll go 13. Okay, well, lost mine. 7 on Manaphy.
Yep.
I'm debating if I want to put like 4 or 5 on Baxcalibur, if I want to go 2 on Greninja to take it out and then just put like 3 somewhere. Maybe like Kyogre, it's crammable then. I mean, he doesn't even have energy. So like, is Greninja a problem? Can I take care of it later? Let's just kill the frog. With 2, and I have 3 left. Yeah, I think because it doesn't change much on Baxcalibur, I'll just do what I said and put Kyogre to like cram range if that ever matters. Okay. I'll take the 2 prizes from Manaphy and Greninja.
I will promote my Palkia vstar, and I will draw for turn. Yippee! Dead hands, I gotta love them. I think I'm just gonna subspace wall here for the knockout.
Sure. Okay, more comfy. Draw for turn. Concealed. On metal. Draw 2. I wish I had a spot open here for my little elephant that I could get prepped, but it really just makes sense to play straightforward here, I think. It's flower selecting. I'll use the switch card. Then decisions. Sableye. Skip rope.
I think the safest place to play Chien-Pao.
Push another comfy. Flower selecting. Ah, that kind of sucks.
I'd like to see it.
That's the first gate I've lost though. Yeah, I haven't actually played any.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not the end of the world, I guess. I think I'm gonna want to play one here though to be able to Sableye again. Yeah, so I'll play Recycler. For the 3. And then, oops, gonna Rush Gate. For Psychic on Sableye and a Metal to Comfy just to pivot. Retreat Comfy on a Sableye. Lost mine. I'll go 11 on Kyogre, I guess.
Okay, you get 1 left.
Put the 1 on. Palkia, how much HP remaining?
What? 170.
70. Yeah, we'll stick it on Palkia, I guess.
Okay. I will draw for my turn. I will then Trembling Frost.
Finally getting to find some of those energies.
Yep, finally pulling them out of the deck. Doing something. I'm actually gonna Artisan as well while I'm in here. Don't think I'm gonna grab anything because at this point in the game, everything I bench is just free for the Sableye because there's only non-rule boxes, which is just frigibax now because everything is on the discard. I am going to absolute zero both of the energy onto my Chien-Pao EX though. And I'm also going to Iono.
Okay.
So we each shuffle. I figured this, like, good enough time. 3 prizes remaining. So it doesn't draw a lot. I'll probably draw a little bit, but gotta get the ball rolling somehow. These are my 4. I think what he's probably gonna go for. Ah, no, he can't go for it next turn. He could have been dead. I think I can nest ball okay here. Go get a second Origin from Palkia V. So now the thing is, do I want to just attack with Hailblade and Knockout, or do I want to retreat and attack with the Palkia? Just to possibly save damage off the Chien-Pao, because it is kind of squishy, because you can just cram hit it and then Sableye finish it off, right? Whereas, same with Palkia, but it's a little safer. Ah, you know what? I'm just going to Hailblade.
So we discard 2, right?
Discard 2 for 120, which is the knockout on the Sableye.
How many cards in that?
4.
4. Comfy. Draw. Start with Chorus.
What did I say?
Lawson, Comfy, and VIP. Then Conceal the Metal. Flash Lightning.
Yeah, there he is. There's the little elephant man.
We ball. Let's go.
At this point, we know it's 10 cards.
Do we though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just want everyone to make sure
There's
you know
more cards
that they're
there than in
aware.
your deck, so.
I want them to know. Attach, retreat, cram, and spit for 110.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I have kind of an interesting line here. I want to see if I can make use of it. I'm going to Trembling Frost. Two water energies. I'm going to go back in. Guess I'll have to this way. I'm going to Ultra Ball away a frigibax and... No. Yeah, frigibax and Irida. Go get Lumineon. Use Luminous Sign to go get Boss's Orders.
Oh no.
You unfortunately cannot let the little guy stay.
No. Not my
I
guy.
did play this wrong. Oops.
Oh.
Discarded wrong off the Ultra Ball.
I could have had a crazy line.
Discarded very wrong off the
Bro,
Ultra
let
Ball.
him live
Those
for
in
the
my hand.
content.
That's in my hand. Yeah, I
Could have been so sick.
What did you need to discard? Would you like?
Can I take it back?
No, you cheater.
There we go. I meant to discard the energy because I have a different card in my hand.
What did you discard?
Frigibax Irida. I should discard the 2 energy I got off the
You know what?
side.
Sure, do your thing.
Whoa,
It's
yippee.
fine.
Then I'll superior energy retrieval the 4 energy back.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Did you just want a thin?
No.
Oh, you needed 4 back anyways. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize you had so many in discard.
And then I will 2 and retreat.
Ooh, you got fish loot me?
Attach 3. I'm gonna bosses up the Cufant.
My guy, no.
Yeah.
My dude.
And then I'm gonna aqua return for the knockout. And get shuffled back into my deck.
Okay.
Promote.
Sad times.
Even though Luigi had a bit of a slower start, I think, he's clawing his way back.
Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, I had to remove the threat. Don't want to see this big thing swing for 260 damage.
Come on, comfy. Drop. Oh, and I top decked him too.
Yeah!
Well, here comes the Thornton.
How many cards are in my deck?
I'm about to get my only line, like
4 of them.
about to get kyogre.
Oh man, in hindsight, that one that I put on the palkia from Sable, I definitely should have gone to baxcalibur.
Yo, for big time.
Big time.
Are you 1 energy short from doing 200 with kyogre?
I think I've definitely screwed up. That's all I'm gonna say. Dang, I shouldn't have even promoted Comfy. I think that was a mistake.
Daniel got too excited about the little elephant, man.
He's so sad. Poor guy.
It's okay. Attach to Comfy and retreat.
Not even selecting.
Whoa.
Cram.
That deck is getting pretty thin.
I don't think I can afford to. I think I have to just like put down Kyogre and hope for not another boss. 1 Ultra Ball, 2 Ultra Ball, 3 Ultra Ball down, so like it's kind of unlikely he gets fish for boss. How many cards are that?
Uno.
1. There's no way it's a boss, right? There's no
The
shot.
card in his hand might not be, but his top deck might.
Yeah, it's not happening. I think I need to. Because I don't think I can afford to lose energies like pivoting to Comfy, and I think I'm out of switch cards. Boss Chien-Pao.
Hmm?
And then... Dang, dude. Spit for knockout.
Okay.
Okay.
I will promote my Palkia vstar. Draft return. I will attach once to the backs. No, to the Palkia V. Yeah, and I'll just subspace spell for the knockout. If you got it, you got it.
Okay, I need 4 off Kyogre. I think, based on what I have in deck, I can do it. Pretty sure.
Let me see the discard. How many we do here? Yeah.
Well, let's find out. Promo Kyogre.
I mean, that's pretty much your only line anyway.
Yeah, drop return. Conceal. Okay. Yeah. Attach
you should
return.
have
Recycler. Hold on, was there anything else I could do? I think well, I can whiff anyways, so yeah, okay, that's fine. Rush Gate. Oh, the last card in Dex Energy anyways. Oh yeah, I've got it. I've
Oh,
got
okay.
it.
Last card's next energy. I was gonna say, because technically if it's not, if you
Yeah, I actually have a super rod to put more energies back, but I can just rip it now for Aqua Storm.
hit, yeah, for knockout on my baxcalibur.
Get him out!
Yeah, I got by the variance there.
Avenge my elephant!
No energy finding till like way late in the game.
Yeah, just because I unfortunately couldn't show it off, I just want to quickly explain the line there. If he didn't boss, then the goal was going to be, instead of bossing Chien-Pao with Cram that next turn, I was going to boss Baxcalibur and knock it out with Copperajah. So there was no threat of big energy flooding the board with Chien-Pao knocking it out. And then with 0 threat to kill this, I could just take any 2-prizer I felt like. There was no way for him to respond. There was no way to close game on anything else. So Copperajah just would have won the game. So it was well played on Luigi for knocking it out. I wanted to show off my elephant, but I think the threat at the same time that he posed was serviceable enough to the deck.
I think so. I mean, I'm gonna briefly we'll talk about what exactly Copperajah's attacks.
Yeah, I didn't get
and
to
everything
explain
are.
it. So it's a stage 1 EX evolves from Qfant, 300 HP plus an ability Bronze Body that lets it take 30 less from attacks. So it's got an effective 330 HP if you're trying to one-shot it and the ability's not turned off. Then Nosequake for 2 metal and a colorless does 260 and 30 to each of your benched Pokemon. It's a lot like Dragonite, except it evolves, and then because it evolves, the stats are a little higher. I just thought it'd be fun to try out because Zamazenta is a card that's commonly seen in Lost Box with Metal Energy anyways, so it works well. It's also not a 2-prizer you have to start or anything like that. Or your opponent ever threatens to gust up, you can kind of just let Qfant sit on the bench, and if they don't know, then they're gonna find out. If they gust it up, then it's not that big of a deal. You just keep playing Lost Box as normal. I think it's a pretty cool card.
Yeah.
It's a lot of if they can't knock it out, you can bring this up as early as 4 prize cards remaining with a lot of your deck still left. Nosequake, a 2-prizer. They have no response. Nosequake, another 2-prizer, close the game. It's just there's nothing they can do about it. Mm-hmm. The tank of it, being way more tanky than Dragonite is what I think is cool about it.
Yeah, in my deck, what's it called? I just my other 2 games. Well, my second game, I had to kind of early scoop. Because, not getting Baxcalibur just hurts. And then misplayable promotion. But the deck seemed fine. It just got by the RNG in the last game because couldn't find a single energy until, I promoted a Chien-Pao and searched the deck for it. So, but definitely good. I kind of want to throw some Empoleon in here because it can just take games against Lost Box. I was thinking about doing it beforehand, but we figured for the sake of recording, so it's not just drop pass on Daniel's end.
What he means is he didn't want to cheat because he saw he was sitting across from Lost Box and he couldn't handle the power of the elephant.
The elephant
didn't
is
come out.
too strong.
That died every game.
But the threat of the elephant is, I think, like Daniel said, it's so prominent that it's they have to deal with it, or else, you're getting dealt with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think that's really where the power comes in. And I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. We're slowly upgrading our little setup here. I was going to do multicam setup today, but we couldn't get it to work. So it's just a single camera for today, and we're going to get mics, and we're going to go, super high production value. Coming very, very soon to the Hitmonchanning channel. So we thank you all for sticking with us and watching our content because it means a lot, and we hope you enjoy it. We have more tabletop content coming on the way. I'm going to be playing some Meowscarada, maybe some Quaquaval. We also have, videos with ting-lu. We got a bunch of super cool Pokemon EX that you can check out in the tabletop format. And I want you, let us know. What do you think of each of these decks in the comments down below? Definitely want to know your thoughts on the Copperajah. What do you think about Chien-Pao as well? The consistency of it, the power of it. I just kind of want to know everybody's thoughts. I will be replying to every single comment I get. And I think I've said everything I need to say. With all that said and done, Hitmonchanning out.